Romancer!
Welcome back, everyone. So we're going to do some Techromancer. I love the way you just come into it and it goes, Techromancer! So we're going to be doing some Techromancer. Absolutely love this game, no matter how cheesy it is. This, I don't think... I've done like one video on it. This is the new emulator that I'm running here, which runs tons smoother. Basically, I used to use Null DC. This is DMUL now. So we're going to be playing, this is Capcom's answer to the mech genre. They've got a load of different references in here. That's Mazinger. I'm not entirely sure on Gore either. Then we've got Wise Duck, which is a lot like something from Macross. Dyna 17, which is like one of the mobile suits from G Gundam. Twins Anvi, I can't quite remember off the top of my head. We've got Dixon, which is another Gundam reference to the new Gundam. Bolon, I'm not entirely sure again. Oh, I love the way the moment I start streaming, it turns around. So basically there's a three-dimensional beat-em-up with mechs that can use different items and things. And the idea is, like with every other beat-em-up, you can whittle down on the enemy's shield and health and everything until it's gone, and use different items to help you achieve that. Spark gun there. You've got different buffs that you can use, and also you've got like a couple of super moves and one finisher that will just kill someone in no time. The way that each of these are used, especially on the Dreamcast version here, it's like 3 buttons to use each one of these items, and then it's different combinations of buttons and rotations of the sticks to be able to perform your super. And then when you've got a final attack like that, like we're going to perform Final Shooting now from Gundam, the original Gundam series. So we're going to go straight into that and boom, there we go, Final Shooting. Just like Amuro versus Char. So instead of pressing like 3 buttons on one side to go into that, we just press everything. It's so funny. Just mash every single button and go straight into that move. Oh, so here's Pulsion. I forgot. Pulsion is a Evangelion reference and also a Ultraman reference at the same time. We get to unlock more stuff later on, but for now, we'll just try and swap in between these items here. And I want to try and get to hero mode because I thought I saw myself picking that up for a moment. Because hero mode's really good. Like for Dixon, hero mode gives you sidebinders that shoot missiles and things. Really cool. Oh, let's try and pull off a super here. So the super for Dixon is like this giant beam cannon. It's really cool as well because you can actually have, similar to Dragon Ball, you can have beams hitting each other in mid-air. It's really fun to get laser collisions. Oh! That grenade missed there. Let's get out the Hyper Bazooka. Oh! I was just about to go for him then, and he got me, so... My armors is 65%. The thing with this game is making sure that your armor's not too low. Oh, there we go. Power struggle. Because if your armor goes too low, you start just taking damage all the time. Let's try and use final shooting on him if we can. But, oh no, I timed that wrong because he used that. Uh-oh. Wrong. The only problem with Dixon's beam super is if you use it wrong, you get a melee instead. Oh no. Yep, there we go again. I was meant to. Ooh. Let's use hero mode. Get the binders out and we'll just shoot him full of lasers. That was close. Yeah, the only problem is if it's back, forwards, and Y and B to use the beam move, but if you are moving the buttons too fast and end up pressing the wrong direction, you end up actually doing a melee move instead. Oh, this is terrible. Obviously, Rafraga here is like a Macross style enemy, which is really annoying because he has 3 different modes, just like the Macross robots. So we gotta try and keep him on the defense because he's got a shotgun and a bunch of other armaments that are a pain in the butt to deal with. Normally, it's really good to sort of rush in with the offensive power up, just because when you have the Fist Buster or the Fist Blast like that, you can get really close and then do a lot of damage. But in this case, I'm messing it up every single time. Let's just go offense up here and then do hero mode in a second. There we go, hero mode, beam. Oh, there we go. I got him with the sword combo as well. Problem was he blocked the last set of it, so let's finish him off there. The coolest thing about Dixon is it looks like a mixer from Pathfinder and a Valkyrie. Yeah, I really love its boxy design. It's so cool, but the thing is, the way that it's designed definitely invokes the new Gundam just because of its armaments and stuff. Not so much the hero mode though. Let's try to do final shooting again. Oh, he dodged. Oh, I do like the fact that, you know, it carries the same armament, it carries the orbit weapons, which are kind of like the new Gundam's fin funnels. It's got the normal rifle and the hyper bazooka. It's got the shield, the beam sabers. The only thing that's different is the inclusion of the hyper beam or the mega beam cannon there. Oh, I'd say the GPO2, not the new. Possibly. Oh. There was a health item there and I just had to rush him down. Once you lose armor in this game, it makes it way easier for the enemy to just constantly wail on you. It's kind of like the later Soul Calibur games, where you'd lose all of your armor and then end up just taking damage all the time. But as the levels go on, this gets extremely hard. It's like, it has a reputation for being really hard, and the last boss itself is just ridiculous. Like before, I was playing against the 7th enemy, which was Diana 17 when I was just testing out the emulator, and I just ended up losing it like crazy because she was just wrecking the living daylights out of me every single time. I could not touch her at all. And it's not like I'm bad at this game, I've been playing it for quite a long time, but look at that, she's already She's got 89% of her armor left, and she's been wailing on me non-stop. Just trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. Oh, I was trying to use speed up there. Just trying to use my laser at long range to get some extra damage. Ooh, right, that's not good.
Armor damaged.
Oh no, no, that's gonna hit. There we go.
Extreme impact.
The only problem is also it leaves you with the previous health that you had from last match, so I am gonna lose here, but there we go, give her a bit of a run for her money. I'd say very much not New Gundam is my favourite in this game, me being a Raven Gundam fanboy in a big way, says Matt. The thing with this is you end up, when you lose, you go back to the main menu. So then from the main menu we just go back to Dixon and we can continue from where we left off. This is where it'll start getting a bit awkward because now we've got to adapt to the enemy and we're only on stage 4. Let's get Hellfire ready. And then Spark Gun. The other problem with Ballon is that train. I remember my missus played Ballon when we had a versus game on this ages ago, and she used the train on me, something that I'd not seen in ages, even though I play it quite frequently, and it was quite crazy to have to avoid both of them at the same time, because Ballon has a lot of moves that will distract you while it tries to wail on you. Oh, she... I'm trying to rush her down here so I can get a couple of melee hits in. And then I can do the giant beam at close range. And she keeps doing everything in her power to get up close and then just distract me. Oh! And then she has that as well. Let's go with hero mode, boost her here, and we'll use the binders and just spam like crazy. Just keep using the laser binders there and just spam the living daylights out of her. She's going to strafe there and avoid that. Oh boy. I've got a longer range weapon than that Wrecking Ball. Let's use it again. Oh, I almost hit her with that. Missed slightly. Oh. I love the way I got in behind the Wrecking Ball. Oh, I was trying to... The moment she came around behind me there, I pressed the right trigger to use the grenade dodge, and instead she sidestepped. Got into my defense and just started laying into me. There we go. There's a rifle combo. So good. I'm trying to get final shooting on him, but if I can't get it set up in a second, I'm just going to have to... Oh no! Damn, she avoided it. I'm just going to have to try and finish her normally because I've got a lead at the moment, which looks like it's going to disappear. Oh, come on. Oh no. No, 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 no. Let's try and get her with that. Oof, that was close. I was not even trying to do that deliberately. The moment I saw the laser, I was like, I can pull off my super. And I just made a complete mess of that. I mean, look at Dixon now, it's just a total wreck. Dixon versus Dixon is always a fun thing to see, but oh my god, it's crazy. Especially because I know all of its weapons, and it knows all of mine. Oh, we got hero mode straight off. Straight at the beginning of the level, that's good. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Christ. I'm gonna get taken out there if I'm not careful. I'm gonna get shot just as I use that there. That's... oh, no. She's using the funnels really well there. Oh, I went to use Hellfire and she wrecked me. Now if I can just equalise this without taking too much damage. Oh, I say that and immediately get my armor destroyed. Dodge that one. She just tries getting in behind me. I love the way it's like a colony level. You can see all the ships going past it, one point in the background. There we go, so I equalised it. She's got 2 fist blasts, so I need to be careful of, and I've got a spark gun to use, so... she's going to try and get in and use that if she can. Oh no, she sidestepped as I used my super then. Oh! Constantly missing final shooting here. There we go. I was hoping that would catch her as she came down. That would be really cool, but I'll just have to finish her off with the beam saber. There's like 4 different types of Dixon in this game. There's the mass-produced, the military type, and then the blue and red type, which are the normal ones that we've just seen. I've got to make sure I get the upper hand on Twin Zam because he's really annoying. There we go. A little bit of offense power in the fist there is great to use on him. Oh no. Ooh. At least I avoided the rest of that move where he basically turns into 2 planes. He's in fighter mode at the moment, or power mode. He's got another different form that allows him to shoot a lot of missiles. I'm trying to use up some of my items here so he can't get him. Yeah, I pressed forward then instead of back. Ugh. Backstepped there and went straight into that large beam. And ran straight into it, but now I've got low health and my armor's down a little bit and come on! Oh, we ran straight into that beam. I thought I'll come out of that collision and just go into a beam attack, but instead he ended up rushing into a saber move. There's Twin Zam too, so now that he's transformed he has more range attacks and 2 drills for his fists. Oh. Oh, I wanted to keep the Spartan gun there. Because the Spartan gun's really good for opening up enemies. Come on, if I can get him to open up here. Oh, no, I lost that power battle. Yes, got him. Final shooting is amazing. I just took out like 80% of his health bar, I think it was there. Oh no, looking at the stream it was like 60. I love the way you can just one-shot enemies like that, but oh no. Diana. Or Diana, I do not like her. Let's try and get rid of some of these power-ups so she doesn't get the chance to use them. She can do multiple attacks like that, which is really awkward to deal with, especially when she starts picking up all these items, because she just loves using them. Uh-oh. She has a lot of attacks that make her really mobile. So let's try killing her mobility a little bit. Backpedal and use my giant laser on it to do a bit more damage. There we go, that opened her up a little bit more. Come on. I was trying to use my boost there because it would have got me right close to her, but there we go. Go in with the beam saber after using the spark gun there. But it's going to be really easy for her to equalize this if I can just keep her at range. Ooh. Keep her at range and do as much damage as possible. Oh, I thought, right, I can rush in now and I'll get her with final attack, and it didn't work. And she used the special on me. So now she's equalized. Oh. This isn't good. This is really not good. Oh my god, she gets me in the face with a spear. I was not expecting that because I forgot she had that move. Because it's one of her more longer range attacks. In fact, I think it's her longest. Where she can just create energy spears and just throw them across the map. At least she's not as annoying as the last boss, Goldibus. He's just mental. Let's try and get rid of this offensive power-up that I've got. I'm trying to use the spark gun so I can get close, but oh, she's kicking my ass at the moment. And she's got the hero mode boost that I normally use. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh. I love the way she's just stealing all my weapons at the moment. Ah, double kick in midair. I'm gonna start off this next one with the beam. Ah, I say that and then she just uses that same move again. There we go, offense up there. She gets really annoying with all those kick attacks. Really, really annoying. Oh! Oh, come on, that was a great setup! I got within a range and then used final shooting and she managed to get around it. There we go, beam in the face. Oh, that was annoying. Whew. So we got the oh, Mazinger wannabe. Oh, I do like G Kaiser, it's really cool, especially when you play as it, but its super mode is it's not exactly amazing. Oh! Oh no. Oh. There we go, I'll use my super there. The thing with G Kaiser is because it has that chest laser, it can do a lot of
Extreme impact.
laser duels where both of the beam weapons connect with each other. Oh no.
Extreme impact.
Never actually had that happen before where he just grabs me and then throws me. Just opened him up to a face full of super move. Oh, and then he just throws me again. Final shooting. There we go. Bye-bye. Throw him up in midair and then watch him come down and explode.
Critical impact.
Whew. It's going to be really ridiculous when we get to the last boss as well, and this is just one part of the game. All the bosses, Gander, I'm trying to remember the other names, but Gander and Goldibus are so ridiculous to fight against. Ooh! Goldibus being the worst, obviously. Oh. Come on, hit him! Oh. He just made me waste it. He's just long range, chipping away at my health. Let's try and see if I can... There we go. So Gander seems to be a little weaker against close range. Oh, I say that and he just beats the living daylights out of me. Let's try the bazooka here. The bazooka and the beam saber. Oh, come on. Now he's just spamming lasers. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. I don't believe that got me there. I was looking at the hero mode boost that I could pick up there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use it. And the next minute he just throws me through a doorway, which somehow kills me. Oh, come on. There we go, throw him up in the air and then bring him back down. Come on, hit him. There we go. Oh, no, there we go. Straight into that again. Just appear out of nowhere. Oh my god, he takes off so much health with that. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. I'm on half health now. Nope. Come on. There we go, he can't avoid final shooting just because how big he is. There we go, he's down.
Critical impact.
I love the way every battle at the end ends with one huge explosion. Oh boy, here's Gurai. From what I remember, Gurai is really, really fast and has gravity defying powers, like he can create black holes and other things. And his arsenal is full of weapons that do a lot of damage. He probably moves 3 times faster than the average robot as well, knowing the Shah style reference. I hate the shoulder beam as well because he uses that quite a bit when you oof! When you provoke him just right. I think he was going to use it then, I saw him going for it. A mech fighting game, says Mecha? Yeah, it is. This one, I think I've shown it off just a little bit before. This one's Techromancer for the Dreamcast in the arcades. So fun, but it's so hard. I remember playing this when I was a teenager, and it was just so infuriating at some parts. Oh!
Power damage.
Use a gravity bomb on me in mid-air.
Extreme impact.
But if I can just get in close. Oh, nice, stunning. At least I know what the throw thing is, or at least I think I know what the throw move is. Yeah.
Power damage.
Oh. There we go, he's wrecking me here. If anything, honestly, I think the reason why this game is hard is because it saves your health between rounds. Like when you had games, Musha Gundam kind of looks like it. Similar games at the time, like Tekken and things that were out round about then. I think Tekken 3 was out. At this point, every time you'd start a new round, you wouldn't have the same health. You'd end up with a completely new health bar, from what I remember. Whereas this, it was very punishing because if you finish one round and you've only just made a little bit of progress, you know, you've got maybe like 1 bit of health left, and the enemy has one round already on you as well. He only needs to hit you like once and then you've lost both matches. It's so painful. Oh. I was trying to use Hellfire there because it's a mid-range weapon, but he is making one hell of a comeback at the moment. Let's use the Mega Beam on him. He's rushing in! There we go, beam to the face. And again.
Extreme impact.
It definitely looks like it's Musha Gundam themed because of the shoulder binder, or the shoulder armor, but honestly I think it's probably got inspiration taken from somewhere else. I don't know where though. Let's do double offense up. See if that does anything. Ooh. Just went straight in for that uppercut. I love the way it exposes the inner frame as well there. Okay, so he wouldn't let me do final shooting, so... Ooh. Let's try using a load of hyper beams here and see what happens. Oh no, I've opened me up. I've opened my defences there. Ooh, we both went for the throw, and I got in just at the right time. We both went for the throw, but I managed to get him just that little bit before. The next minute, he's just gone. Oh, Quirrell. I hate this one. She will absolutely wreck you. I don't even know what it's referencing. All I know is if you stay on the floor, you're as good as dead. With this creepy other dimension as well with some weird ass background. Oh. Oh, come on, I'm using the Spartan gun on her there and nothing's happening. There are different modes that she has as well that are really awkward to deal with. If I remember rightly, the red one here is a pain in the butt. Oof. Oh no, I hate that purple throw. That does so much damage. I was trying to go for my super there and it didn't work. Come on. There we go. Oh, she dodged. I'm gonna have to use the beam saber on her. Drop a grenade on. Oh! I thought, right, I'll drop a grenade on her there because it'll work. And instead, she's kicking my ass again. Ooh. Oh! Yeah, I'm not gonna win this one. I've not even got one hit on her. Well, rather one round. Next time. Yeah, next time I start a round, she's just gonna finish me off straight away. Let's try using the we'll try using the Mega Beam on her there. Whew. She hits me once, I'm gone. I don't doubt that she will get me. Ooh. She's gonna get me now. Ooh. Oh. I tried running over that. I was like, if I can just boost over it, I'll be fine. But I went a little bit too early and got hit by it. Damn. Right, let's try this again. Get back to the main menu. There we go. Oof. Ooh. There we go, hyper beam to the face. Ooh. Okay, that was a good first round. Hits her from behind with that. Come on. Oh, I went for final shooting. I thought if I can get her with final shooting, that would be a really fantastic second round, and instead she just avoids. Let's back up a little bit, offensive up. Oh, no, 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 no! That's going to get me. I hate that throw. I thought if I can go offense up, I'll use my super gauge and away we go, but nope. I gotta be careful here. Off. Oof. Okay, that was close. That was incredibly close then. I thought I'll get within range because the Spartan gun is like a taser shotgun. I thought I'll just try and get it as close up as I can. Here we go, here's Goldibus. He has two forms, and they're both a pain in the ass. He likes to teleport a lot as well, which is his main ability. Oof. His unit is really fast as well. It might actually be the fastest in the game. I've not really paid too much attention. He has a lot of zoning attacks as well that will keep you at bay and give him his advantage. Oof.
Extreme impact.
Now he should go into his second form. Oh no, wait, you have to beat him twice before he does that. Best thing I can do here is try and beat him as quickly and easily as possible. Hero booster, let's go for it. I honestly thought I still had the hero booster then. Ah. Hyper Laser at close range there, so that's his first form done. His second form is a pain in the butt now. And it still gives us the handicap that we have to keep as much health as possible. So he's turned into like his demonic form. Now we've got 1.5 bars of health. And he gets way more aggressive in this form as well. I'm honestly not surprised he sidestepped that. Oof. There we go, drop a grenade on his face. Oof. I hate that sword thrust because it hits you for multiple damage. Oof! I'm not doing good here.
Armor damaged.
There we go. That'll even it a little bit. Damn. Oof. Yeah, he's gonna win it. Oh, I just spammed the same attack over and over and over. That's the worst part about it, is that because you retain your health from the previous round, if you don't have a really good first round against this, well, the first 2 rounds against this first form, you don't stand any chance against the second form, especially when he starts spamming. It's not exactly as if you can anticipate when he's gonna teleport. You just took all my items, come on. Oh. Christ. I'm having my ass handed to me here. Oh, didn't want to do that. He's gonna... Oh, god damn. He is punishing me so much at the moment. Hate it when he teleports right in front of you like that. Oh, yep, there we go. That's it. I'm not going to be able to beat him now. Yeah, that's even worse situation to be in. Basically, he can just zone me as much as he wants now. Oof. Doesn't matter if I beat him now with that. He's already got 1 round on me, and he's going to be in second form in a little bit if I beat him. Oh. There we go. So as you can see there, he was zoning the hell out of me. And it was not nice. Now we gotta go back. Come on. Try and get more throws in on him when I'm close, because he's just annoying otherwise. It's even more awkward because I was using the D-pad to do stuff. Ooh. Golden Bus is one of those change getters. Oof. Aye, and he's really annoying. Oh, I thought I had a super then, I went for it and instead, because I timed it wrong, no, I wasn't even in range there. Oof. There we go, he's going to finish me in a moment. That's the only problem I have. Well, one of the problems I have is that he can time that sword throw so ridiculously that by the time you get up, he has already thrown his sword at you and he's guaranteed a hit. Oh. See, he's just getting free hits on me there even when I do block. Oof. And when he does stuff like that as well, where you can't really dodge it, it's a pain in the butt. The last time I did this, I got the hero booster. I managed to get him with it, but you have to dodge in between these pillars to find it, and it's a bit awkward. Wow, the game was like working against me there. The moment I went for that double dash, that's when he opened up. Oh. I'm not exactly sure how he's programmed, but that was a bit ridiculous. It's like I do the input for the shield dash, which allows you to go straight into an enemy and open them up or open the defenses up. The moment I'd finished the inputs, he immediately does his sword swipe. I'll let him get a free hit there. Oh, I didn't expect him to steal all my items there though. At least I know the, at least I know the throw there was way too slow. Yep, that's definitely reactionary based on what you do, because I did that same input again. And again, he reacts the moment I'm finished with it. I love the way the first time I go into this, I kick his ass that much that I actually have like a health bar and a half left on the last fight, and in this one, he's just kicking my butt left and right, so there's no way I'm going to get to the final round. Oh.
Extreme impact.
It'd be really nice if I could get the hero booster right now, but I might stand at least a little bit of a chance. Oh, I got behind that pillar thinking I can take cover, and instead he's just kicking my butt. Stop rushing big attacks, that's the problem. See, the problem is I'm having a hard time figuring out what attacks he's gonna do. Now I was blocking there, but because my armor was low, I couldn't do anything. Oh. He's gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna sword throw then. Oh. Oh. When he teleports, time the attack because he can't do anything when he comes out of it. Okay. We only just touched the floor there, so we'll try and adapt to him. The only problem is now he's gonna kick my butt. So next time we'll try and adapt to him and stop rushing in so much. Oh. Oh, that's gonna get me there. I'm trying not to rush him down there, that's the thing. Oh. There we go. That was a major problem there, because I wasn't even trying to rush him down there. I was just taking it easy. Right. Let's try this again. I could have done better. I could have done so much better. He's awkward. Right, let's get offense up. Flamethrower. Oh. Try and get a good lead on him. Come on. I'm trying to get more beam attacks on him like that. There we go, chip him up into the air and then use the flamethrower on him. And then open him up with the beam. Okay, so that first round was a lot better. Damn, he dodged that. Oh! Oh. I have a feeling that being at mid-range is probably the best thing. Yes! Got him with final shooting. Okay, so that puts me in a good position for the next round. I couldn't have asked for a better first round at that point. Oh. Try the same approach. Switch to the bazooka. Oh, he's zoning me. He is zoning the living daylights out of me. Didn't mean to do that. It's a waste of a super. Oh. He stunned me there. There's not much I can do. Final shooting sounds like something from Gundam. It is. It's based on the final fight with Amuro and Shaw. Please don't teleport, you son of a bitch. Right, 1-to-1 at the moment. He hits me once, and we're going to be equal. So this round I need to do as much to him as possible. Ooh! Got him! I didn't even need to do that one, I wanted to do the giant laser, but... Come on! He moved out of the way, now he's going to do a load of damage to me. Oof! There we go, so we're 1-for-1 at the moment. And he's got half of his health. Oh no, I need that. There we go, he teleported straight into a laser. Come on. Oh, struggle with Goldibus here. Oh, he just stunned me. I've never had a struggle with him before like that. There we go, giant laser. Whew. Honestly, I wish I could have landed that final shooting on him, but even so, we came out of it battered. Whew. Here's where we get to see my score. Whew. I think the other bosses were easier. Quirrell and Gamera were a lot easier than Diana, Gurai and Goldibus there. I mean, Quirrell, I think I only needed to do like, what, once or twice? Goldibus I needed to do like 7 or something ridiculous. Amateur hero. Brilliant. Alright, you came 7th. Let's go D. Hey, and then was these the other way. There we go. Wrecked by the game. I know, right? Ugh. Ooh, let's save. Save to the VMU. I wonder what the, I have a feeling it might be the Technodrome for the extra stuff. So let's see here. We've got Tatsuni Technodrome. Yeah, we've got the mini game Love Punches. And then we've got the movie box as well. And then we've got a couple of other unlockables. Let's have a laugh. Let's get wrecked by this again. Which one do you guys want me to go with? Just for a laugh. I've got Twinzam, Diana, Wiseduck, G Kaiser, Gurai, Ballon, Pulsion, or Rafraga. And we got 15 seconds. Nine, 8, quick, somebody mention it quick. Otherwise I'm gonna have to go with one. Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Gurai. There we go. Whew. Nice one, Ultras. I just thought, go on, I'll let you guys see what things are like. Some of the moves carry over, so like, the giant beam for Dixon is Gurai's giant beam. Stream delay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I should really mention stuff sooner. I'll have to plan for stuff like that again. Not played as Gurai in so long. I remember the G cannon's good for sucker punching people because it's just a giant cannon that fires gravity bombs. So you can drag him in like that and then... Oh! Oh, use a throw on me. Let's try using one back. Let's see what his final attack is. Oh, I try using it and he stopped me. Let's use a gravity cannon instead on him then. I'm wondering if his special's the same. Oh, I see. Yeah, so his special's the same as Dixon's. Oh, interesting. So at least I know what I'm doing in terms of button presses or inputs.
Critical impact.
I know, right, Ultras? I'm like, okay, let's see what his final attack is next when I get sucker punched as soon as I open up for it. I hate that. You start thinking, right, I'm going to get this timing nailed so that as soon as he opens up and the next minute, the moment you go for it, he decides he'll do the same timing. Ooh. I was going to try and avoid that then so I can do a side slash like that, but it didn't work. Oof. Now he's just taking my halberd weapon as well. Got that Ultraman 1 in me. Like, okay, I'll use the spear instead, and he's like, nope. Oh boy. I do like the fact that Gurai feels very floaty. Especially compared to Dixon. I don't even know why, it's just like, yeah, you can, it feels like you can float a lot more in the air. Oof, I open up and he just decides, you know what, I'll start with a laser. Come on, I want... I'm trying to get in with at least one of these. Oh,
Extreme impact.
I'm going to do the button inputs for the specials, and instead he's just completely bombarding me. There we go. At least I managed one. Wait, what? Okay, so that's the other one. Okay, there we go. Final attack. Okay, so I summon some kind of magic circle and then spirits come out and kill him.
Critical impact.
It's weird. I still can't put my hand on what this could actually be a reference to, apart from the whole almost like a meme where it moves 3 times faster because it's red, and Char used a red mobile suit all the time, plus the guy's got a mask. You know.
Armor damage.
Oof, Rafaga's giving me a run for my money here. Oh, and he's taking all my items. That beam shotgun he has and those little orbit bombs are really annoying. I'll have that, thank you very much. Oh, I got that wrong. I thought it was the beam attack from Dixon then. Ooh, oh, beam fight there. And another one. We're just going at it with beams. Ah.
Extreme impact.
I was just about to say the worst part is he's got his heavy weapon add-on there and he just used it on me. There we go, I'll just keep him at range with that. Gorai's not looking so good at the moment. I just realised I still need to win one round. He sounds like Char. I think at this point he's a meme, it's just he is a Char. It's probably Char's voice actor as well, thinking about it. Ooh. These little bombs are really annoying. Oh no. Oh! Oh, he got me. According to the Wikipedia, he's voiced by Char's VA. Okay, it's gotta be a Char reference then. Gorai's pilot is a Char. There's a load of hidden stuff in here as well that we can unlock. I just need to play better. You can tell I've only ever really played as Dixon on this game since I completed it the first time back on the Dreamcast, because I'm having my ass handed to me here all over the place.
Armor damage.
Half expecting this guy to turn around and be like, Amaro!
Extreme impact.
Either that or Gundam! Oh, I see, so just be on its own is that little bomb thing that you can charge? That's cool. Oof! Oh, come on. There we go, that interrupted him. Oh, he got me. I'm there mashing all the buttons for the super, and then next minute he just, nope. Oh, and then he gets me just as I start the summoning circle there. He's almost dead anyway, I don't have to worry about it too much. Say that, and he's probably going to kick my ass now.
Critical impact.
I just love how the explosion is always that giant mushroom cloud. It's not even really a katana the way that it's modeled, it's more like a cleaver. I was trying to time that just right so I could do the same thing over again, but it didn't quite work out the way that I wanted. There we go. Oh no. I thought I pressed double input forward and attack there, but... There we go, let's keep her on the defensive. I know she's got the train power up there, and that one's really annoying. There it is. Oof! So the train just automatically goes around you in circles. Kind of like another enemy. If you can stay away from it, you're fine. It's just some really weird attacks. I don't even know what this mech's based on, to be honest, because everything in here is like a reference. I mean, if anyone has any ideas, then by all means put them in chat, because I'm kind of stuck for words here at this point, and oh! Oh boy! I'm sure Shard never got hit by a giant wrecking ball when he was piloting any of his mobile suits. There we go. That sidestep into a lunge is really good. So we're already on stage 5 versus Dixon, so this is almost like Char's counter-attack all over again. I just love the fleet in the background. It reminds me of the Delaz fleet, I think it is, from Stardust Memory. Wait, I can charge that while shielding? That's nasty. Oh, I see. Right trigger doubles up as a block as well. That's why I can charge it and move.
Extreme impact.
Hero mode. Oh no. Ooh. Oh. I thought, go on, I'll try the finishing move. I've only had it happen once. We'll see if we can use it on him. Didn't work. Okay, now we're versus Twinzam. Twinzam reminds me of something like, trying to think of the mech now. Reminds me a lot of like Getter Robo, but the thing is, the way that it's formed looks a lot like something that you'd see in Gao Gaga, or I'm trying to think. There's a couple of things that are very similar. Trying to use a weapon here, and instead he's just using everything else. Caught. That's what I was trying to use the spear so I could stun him, but instead he just decides to avoid it. Nope. If anyone else has any ideas on what these are based on, then by all means, feel free to put it in chat. Looks like a Sentai mech. Kinda, even though it's only made up of like 2 machines. Turns out these fire mode though, the one that we're fighting at the moment, definitely looks like Getter Robo's head at least. Just from the colour scheme. Oh, the red, yellow, blue. Kinda reminds me of Gundam a little bit, the colour scheme. Oof. That ending there just reminded me of the Red Frame Astray versus one of the enemy units in its anime debut that it made, you know, the little OVA that they released for the red and blue frames respectively. There we go, got it. Still don't understand that. Spawns a summoning circle, evil spirits come up and do damage, and then it just explodes. It's just like, oh, okay, fair enough. Here she is. The pain in the butt. I was trying to get the offensive power up, so when she goes in mid-air like that, I can use the halberd. But it didn't quite work out the way that I wanted. There we go.
Extreme impact.
I think with Gorai his mech seems at least, or the Gorai mech seems to be at least designed in such a way that you can even get through a match with just the basic moves, compared to some of the other mechs that have a little bit more complicated system for going through a match. Oh, I thought I'll go for a it. I'll go for a super there. Missed again. Let's try the other one. I go for that and get messed up as well. So nothing's working at the moment. Not even the spirit circle. There we go. And that homed. I was just dodging and it homed in on the core. Oh boy. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I just got over halfway and she's already killed me once. Funny thing is, just as I got that far, I was like, I'm in my head thinking to myself, you know what, I've not died yet, I'm doing okay, and then next minute she kills me. Moody with the classic, I've been trying to remember this game for years, says Blue Shadow. First off, nice to see you again, Shadow. It's always nice to see people coming back. Also, yeah, this game, man, it's amazing. I was just explaining to everyone before, I used to play it when I was in high school. And it just kicked my ass so much, and then I've been trying to emulate it for ages. And now I can. So of course I'm going to go through it and have me having my ass handed to me on stream.
Extreme Impact.
So before, I've done like an hour's worth of streaming so far, or almost an hour and a half. And you missed out on Dixon versus Goldibus at the end. That was a struggle. Because Goldibus is a pain in the ass. What emulator? It's a DMUL. So it's kind of an old Dreamcast emulator from what I can see. It's definitely not Null DC. It seems to be a little bit less supported, but I mean, at least it actually works better than Null DC for me. Let's try using the summoning circle on her. Nope, she's too agile. All the way, all I did there was use the power-up item and that blew her up rather than actually doing it herself. Can't get Rycast to work. I've not tried Rycast. It's one of those, I've only really tried Chancast, Null DC, and this now. This is a completely new one for me. It seems to be okay. I'm just having a little bit of problem with the audio, but not too much, but it's, you know, a big pain in the ass. I'm going to check with a couple of other games though, because I've got a load of stuff that I would like to emulate from the Dreamcast. It's like I've got, I've downloaded most of the games that I have here, because I still have a Dreamcast as well. But I thought, go on, I'll try actually putting them on stream. So I've got like Crazy Taxi 1 and 2, Choo Choo Rocket, both Sonic Adventures obviously, because of the differences. Then I've got a couple of other games like this, Outrigger, Ikaruga, and Trigger Heart, and that's another one that I want to play because I've got that on the Xbox. But those are just to name a couple. And I want to play as many as I can on stream, but I'm going to test these emulators out just to see how good they are. I rented this from Blockbuster and I loved it for a week. I got this, a lot of like my Dreamcast stuff I got really late on into the Dreamcast's life cycle. I ended up getting the Dreamcast for about 100, and then I got the game for about $10 from a thrift store, and it was so good. I was so happy with that purchase. I used to get all my Dreamcast stuff really cheap, apart from Sonic Adventure 2, because I got that when it first came out. Ooh. Please select your Trigger Heart. Yeah, I love Trigger Heart as well, because I love my shoot-em-ups. It's really hard. especially if you want to get the proper ending. Apparently they did a PS2 re-release in Japan, but obviously because we're not Japanese, we don't get the re-release. Ooh. Let's try super on it. I say that and then I get bitch slapped. Sorry, but that lunge is just amazing. I go for the throw and instead he gets me, so let's try a super. And another one. Ooh. Better not use my final attack while he's spamming there. If I keep him at long range, he's just going to stay there. So then I should be able to use the Spirit Circle on him. It's a bullet hell just like Ikaruga. Yeah, I play a lot of bullet hells with Stu. It's like we've played Ikaruga, Triggerheart, we've not played Radiant Silvergun, we've played a lot of Dodonpachi. I've got some on Steam as well. I'll have to start playing more of this stuff for you guys because I really enjoy playing stuff like that, and I've not really touched it in like the past years because I've been too busy doing like focus streams for one game or another. I really just want to have a laugh and just show off some really cool games that people may or may not remember. He used the same move as me there. He was going to do the same again as well. I'm trying to do me super, but it's harder to pull off than with Dixon. On stage 10 as well, I just noticed. There we go, that'll give me a little bit of time. Oof! Yeah, he used the power up on me. Funny thing is, I'm playing this with an Xbox One pad and it doesn't feel too bad, to be honest. Normally I use my good old 360 pad, but it's getting on in its years. It's got some stick drift which I need to, I think, replace with another Elite pad. As for PS4, I have way too many PS4 pads. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, he used a gravity bomb on me. That's not good. Oof. There we go, so at least his armor's destroyed. Oof. Ooh. There we go, we're both doing the exact same thing. But this is a pure hidden gem. Evil Zone is another interesting fighter. I have Evil Zone. I have a lot of games like that for the PS1. I remember playing the demo of Evil Zone and loving it. Absolutely love Danzavar in that game, just because of the Kamen Rider reference. Well, Kamen Rider and Metal Hero. Absolutely love both of those shows. It's funny because I think I appreciate that game more now after like not originally getting it and then finding it on eBay again. Because what happened was when I first came out of the video games industry, I didn't really do anything. And then when I came out the second time, I spent a lot of time thinking about what I would do while I was unemployed, and I thought, right, I'll actually get my PlayStation 1 library back up to speed. And the first thing I did was I just went on eBay and looked at every single game that I could afford still with what money I had left over from the job. And I bought a load of PS1 games that I've still got that I absolutely love. I mean, there's loads of them that I still actually have to play and complete, so I might end up doing that on stream and just making this channel like dedicated to older games. The Evil Zone's good. I've yet to play Legend of Dragoon properly with its 2 manuals and 4 discs. What was it? Silent Bomber as well. That's another one that I really want to play. There's a couple like that that are just seemingly obscure, and you just think, oh, I'd love to play that, and you just can't get around to it. Especially when you're doing like Sea of Thieves and a couple of other games as well at the same time. You have to pace yourself. Come on, Clerval. The good thing about the cannon though is it's really helpful versus her. Oof. Ouch. I hate this move. Yeah, what I'll do is tomorrow I will stream some Evil Zone. I'll have to ready up the emulator again, but now that I've got it working, I should be able to just go ahead and play. In fact, I might actually test it out after this. Because I actually think I still have the Evil Zone ROM on hand. Oh. Oh, come on. I need to do more damage to it. Come on, I'm trying to... There we go, Spirit Circle. That was close.
Critical impact.
Blue Shadow says, I'll say that you're the only other person who has a copy of Evil Zone, let alone heard of it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to have to do like a video at some point of just stuff that I've got. I've got so much stuff from being involved with things like this. Plus, I tend to like older stuff just that little bit more. I just remember it being on a demo that I got with PlayStation Magazine. And I was just like, oh, this is really cool. It's like an anime style thing, and it had Danzavar and Setsuna, I think, were the playable characters. I still have quite a lot of demos.
Extreme impact.
Okay, so Goldibus Phase 1. That wasn't too bad. I'm just going to try zoning the living daylights out of me, so I'll try hitting him with the gravity cannon a couple of times. Nope, didn't want to do that. Not that range. I could have had him there. I'm trying to use a special here. Oh, come on. Oh, he got me. Right, so this might end up like the Dixon fight where he kicks my ass all over the place. So I'm gonna have to adjust to this. There we go, so that's the fight. I've just seen it in EB Games and picked it up, says Blue Shadow. I love the story mode and how they're episodic. I love the way that it's done like an anime. EB Games was a while ago. It's like I remember there was EB Games here in the UK. That was going on years ago. Might not have been the same though, because ours was like an electronics boutique or something. It was really weird. Oh no. Oof. Thought I'd go on all surprise him by using that sidestep slash. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go, he got me. Mikey says, do you have any relics from the glory days of Radio Shack to share? No. It's like I remember, over here at least, I remember picking up the PS1. What happened was, I got the PS1 with Tomb Raider 2 as a bundle when it first came out. And then, and you guys will laugh at this, the first games I got were in order as well. Where I went to a store called HMV. I don't know exactly what it stands for. I think it's Home Movie Video or something like that. Or Home Music Video. They sell a lot of things like DVDs, movies, games, music. And I picked up Bubsy 3D as my first retail game that I bought, which was a major bad thing to do. And then after that I got Test Drive 4, I think it was. Goldie Bus seems easier with Go Right. It is if you take your time. But yeah, I got Bubsy 3D as my first retail game for the PS1, and then it was Test Drive 4. And Bubsy 3D I really regretted, like loads. I did not play on that much for obvious reasons. It's a terrible game. And Test Drive 4 ended up getting played on more, but just because it was actually a fun game. Unlike Bubsy, and oh my god. Ooh! Ooh! I thought, go on, I'll use the sword swipe, but I think it was easier when I had items.
Armor
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, Bubsy was terrible. I remember playing through it and being like, what the hell is this? This is after I'd just come off the Sega Genesis. So I'd had the Sega Genesis and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play a new console. It's gonna be the PlayStation 2. And I was on Tomb Raider 2 for ages and Test Drive 4, but Bubsy I was really disappointed with it. I was kind of dumbfounded as to what it was and what it was actually trying to do. I think if I remember rightly, I got past like the first boss, and then I just kind of gave up on it. I ended up looking up passcodes and stuff for like the last levels just to see what they were like, and they were just as bad as the first. I was a complete pain in the butt, and yeah, I am trying to use a super, but the inputs, I'm not having it. Oh, I went for a super there and it didn't work. Let's try again. So yeah, Tomb Raider 2 and Test Drive 4 got so much more love. At least I know what to do for Gorai here for at least Wave 1. Hopefully it won't take me as long as when I did Dixon's story. The Xbox controller weakens you. Probably does. It's better playing with Dreamcast controller. probably be better if I could get the 360 controller plugged in, but I had that the other day for when I was doing Sonic 06 for a laugh. Ooh, ooh. Did not mean to do that super there, but... Oh, he used the throat. That's not good. Oh, I'm good. That point where you're messing up all your inputs. And then running into really dumb attacks that you should be avoiding. Ah. There we go. Yeah, that's terrible. He's gonna kick my ass now. This is exactly like when I played with Dixon. I just started making really stupid mistakes and the next minute just dead. I'll tell you what, I think I'm gonna just start using more gravity bombs for defense. I tried going with that hero mode there and it didn't work. Ah, I pick up the hero mode and then next minute he drops it. Like hero booster. I don't know which button I'm meant to be pressing. Oh. Oh, I thought I could go for the summoning circle then, but it did not work. I see, so if I backstep like that, I get the pulse guns. Oh, now he's beating me. We're gonna get time out here. There we go. I'm trying not to cheer while it works as Blue Shadow. I'm gonna try again anyway. I forgot about the time stuff. At least I know when to backpedal now. When I'm jumping backwards, I can just use the smaller plasma weapon on him. Oof. There we go. I can kind of zone him from what I've seen. And the halberd is really good for anticipating him when he's teleporting. Oh, thought he was going to teleport then, so I went for the halberd and it didn't work. Come on, I'm trying to use cannon there. Oof. There we go, beam cannon him up into the air. It's almost as if he's reading my input before I've even finished it, which is really weird.
Armor damage.
Because, like, when we were both staring each other down there, and I couldn't really do much, I thought, right, I'll just go for it. I'll try going forwards, and just meleeing. Did not work. There we go, so that's his first form gone. But I still retain the lost health and everything else. Now his second form comes in. The AI adaptation is very good for a fighting game. Oh hell yeah. It's, I think between this and I think it was Tekken 6 or something, and Mortal Kombat 9 I think it was, those were the worst fighting games I've ever played. In terms of like the AI just being brutal. I think it was one of the most recent Mortal Kombats that had Shao Kahn just being a complete dick. And I think it was Azazel in Tekken 6. Oh.
Extreme impact.
Like there are some games that just have really punishing bosses for almost no reason other than just to make it really awkward on the player. There's satisfaction from beating a boss, and then there's sort of satisfaction from getting over a lot of cramps brought on by you trying to do every move in the book to beat a boss. Oh, I thought that would be it there if I can get him like that, but it didn't quite work out the way that I wanted to, and now he's going to kick my ass. Oof! But to not have the AI spam you is delicious gaming, says Blue Shadow. Yeah, The one thing that I can never stand in a fighting game is an enemy that's always so ridiculously hard that you always end up with your hands getting cramped. Also, you'll notice, like with most of the fighting games that I play, I try and play with a few moves that I know I can pull off, and that are genuinely good at countering things, or that are decent in terms of damage to pull off. Like with my Yoshimitsu stuff for Tekken 7, I was doing all the easy to learn moves, and then just chaining them together in different ways, and I was getting some good combos and good games. And I like playing like that because it means you're not having to go through like a test every single time. I explained it to someone once as I like being able to play a game and not have to go essentially revise like a million different moves and then use them. And I suppose it's really lazy of me, but as long as, you know, I'm not getting stressed out too much and I'm having a good time, I don't mind. I suppose I'm completely casual at games like this, but I don't mind admitting it, as long as I can have fun. There we go, this will be Amateur Hero again. Yep. Seventh again, so where's my... Was my one with Dixon then? Did I beat my score as Dixon or what? Right guys, what mech do you want me to play as next?
Tech Romance.
Let's have a look, and when we go in here, just shout out whichever one in chat you want me to play as. We've already played Dixon, we've already played Gurai. I really shouldn't have entered this so fast, but we've got like 20 seconds. I might just end up having to pick one here. I kind of messed this up. Crap. Really messed this up. Might just end up going as G Kaiser.
Operation Select.
I wonder if I can go back from here. No, I can't. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'll have to, because the stream's delayed, I'll have to preempt this. But yeah, we'll go Kaiser. Love the Doomsday weapon in this. You just throw a nuke at someone. Also, G Kaiser has the best ending. because you end up having the main theme come on in the final boss fight. I'm gonna remember all the moves here. So we got the bomb, we got the chest laser. Holding down allows me to fire my fists.
Extreme impact.
Pick up this rock and just throw it. Ooh. I also love the way G Kaiser's sidestep move is a
Armor damage.
shoulder barge that can push an enemy across the level. Oh, let's do that again when we can actually pull it off decently and not get our asses handed to us by Wise Duck. Actually, I think I might have just got lucky and Wise Duck's gonna kick my ass. That's never happened before. That's because I was messy. Let's pull off a super on him and see what happens. Oh, I tried using the Kaiser sword on him and it didn't work. This has to be the most Western mech in the game, Wise Duck. I don't know, because like, it's... A load of people say that it's a reference to one of the enemies from Macross. I'm trying to remember, it's on the actual wiki. Let's go and look it up, just quickly. I'm trying to see here. What is it? Googling on an iPhone while trying to play a game is going to be awkward. Nope, versus Ultraman. Mix between Ultraman and Evangelion. More Ultraman than Evangelion, to be honest. The only thing that the hero mode does for G Kaiser really is just it allows it to fly, which avoids most enemy attacks. It's a bit crap, to be honest.
Armor damage. Extreme.
Ultra Ava, man. Aye. Let's see here, was... Oh. The game's too light-hearted to be Evangelion. True, true.
Armor destroyed.
Definitely Ultraman, then. Come on, I want a shoulder badge. He's gonna get me from behind there. That even looks like a move from Guyver. Even though Guyver's really dark. Ooh! Almost had him with the Kaiser sword there. Come on, do a super. There we go. Oh, beam collision.
Critical impact.
There we go. First search when you type in Wise Duck in Google is Wise Duck Techromancer. Oh no, not Rafaga. I'm busy Google searching, dude. Seriously. Ah. Oh, ouch. Love the beam collision we had there. It's just so fun to do stuff like that. Let's try a throw. Oh, I tried going for throw and it didn't work. It's supposedly from Macross. Yeah, that's where I was trying to look at there. Supposed to be one of the larger enemies from Macross. Or one of the units, sorry. Oh, he just sidestepped those. I should have shot those off sooner. Was just out of range with the laser as well.
Extreme impact.
He's got his heavy weapons pack on there. Oh, oh boy.
Extreme impact.
Wise Duck is supposedly Macross Ultras. Or from Macross, same with Rafaga. Oh, there we go. I love the way that when you force someone across the map like that, the actual hit from the mech sliding across the floor comes up and is visible.
Critical impact.
Whee! Here we go, ball on again. Oh no. That's my fault for going to chuck a nuke at it. Oof!
Armor damage. Armor damaged.
God damn. Oh, that came in handy. Oh no. Oh no, boy. Oh, that didn't save me.
Impact.
Trombone 2.5. Definitely seems like it. G-Kaiser looks like a mixture of Mazinger and Daiku Mario. I hope I've pronounced that right.
Destroy.
Definitely looks like Mazinger. I think I saw on there. Oh. Saw on Chan a while ago. They have a thread in M where they were going on about all the mechs that looked a lot like Mazinger, and this was one of them. They have another one that appears in Sonic X at one point, which is really weird. There we go.
Extreme impact.
Oh, I went for the final attack and it didn't work again. I keep missing it. Oh, I forgot I had the kick. I was like, I'll just I'll press down and attack and see what happens. Next minute I have the kick. Oh, right. At least I know what not to do next time. Go for a kick while she's using an uppercut with a drill arm. Come on. Luke Fiasco made a song titled Mazinger, says Blue Shadow. You have to listen to it, see what it's like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Use the axe fists and the offensive power up here to try getting in some extra damage. Ooh! There we go. I just noticed she has a globe on the one of the arms. She's got like a globe of both. This seems a lot like a Sentai Robo, just for a laugh, just for the whole thing of what it's made out of. Like it's made out of components of different other things like boats, cars. It looks like a school bus, a train. Oh.
Damaged.
I'm gonna get her with this. It's the last thing I do. Oof. There we go. Oh, I was short. I was short by a foot. There we go, beam finish. I love the way that the beam is in the actual shape of a V as well. Gonna get back to work. Keep it up, Dave. Thanks, Blue Shadow. Hope to see you again sometime. Yeah, have a nuke. Oh, I say that, and then he opens my face up with a world of hurt. Too far. Right, so it's a long range attack like that. At least it gives me more ranged options.
Armor damaged. Extreme impact.
Large beam spam on him there. Oof. He's gone to pieces at the moment. Oof.
Extreme impact.
Funnel's kicking my ass there. Oh no. I thought I was going to dash straight into that then. I just love the way I come to a complete stop when I kick somebody in the face like that.
Destroyed.
There we go.
Go impact.
It's just okay, we'll just chuck a nuke at him. Oof. Oh, come on. Don't think Twins Arm likes giant rocks. I say that and I go to do the dash down there and he does a lot more damage to me. Get over there.
Extreme impact.
I love the whole thing of just being able to grab them by the leg and throw them halfway across the level. That's really fun. Wait a minute, he just started exactly where... I've not been paying enough attention. He started exactly where he finished. Oh boy! Come on, there we go. Gotta love Kaiser's sword, it's such a good finisher, but it's awkward to pull off like most finishers. What's good is because you do the flip with the blade, or you know, you bring it down so far, if you can hit someone in midair with it, it still gets him. This is gonna be an awkward fight now. Then again, I have more melee options, which is always good. At Holmes, which is really awkward. There we go. Just send her flying like halfway across the map into a couple of buildings. Well, the way she just ran straight into that. Oh, come on, she interrupted it just as it was gonna get her. Ooh! No. Come on. Oh, get over there! I love the way she ran straight into that grab. I was trying to do the laser and instead she just went straight for it. He just grabbed her by the leg and threw her halfway across the city. Here we go, G Kaiser versus G Kaiser. I love the way we both start with something crazy like a giant rock or a nuke. I love the way we're both just exchanging axe blows here at this point. He's gonna... Oh, I thought that was actually gonna end with me getting hit there, and we just did the exact same thing for like 2 different moves. I wonder if I can get lucky. Oh no, did it a little bit too early. No, messing around with him there too much. I thought, go on, I'll try and either get him with a shoulder barge or a super. So I come out the kick and I'm like, right, I'll use it. And instead I end up using axe blow and just get him with that. Well, that was definitely short-lived in terms of weapon usage. I got like no seconds into that. I forgot you can drop down like that. Oh. I was trying to go for a grab there, but it didn't work. Oh. There we go. Hopefully I can throw something that big across the map. Let's get a little bit more serious. There we go. That's more like it. Oh boy. Oh, he finally caught me. Keep throwing rocks at him. It's his one weakness. Oof. I'd laugh if that actually worked, just continuously throwing rocks at him. No. He's just jumping over every single move here.
Armor damage.
There we go, I'll just rocket punch him in the face. Oof. Oh. I went to use the laser and instead I used the grab and he got me. There we go, that's what I meant to do. Oof. That gravity bomb set up, man. He is just kicking my ass here. Yeah. Oh, he went behind me. Yeah, I've lost it here. That was terrible, that. It's like I give him so many openings. I think I'm just losing it now because I've been playing so long. My hand's starting to cramp up. I have this sometimes when you play beat-em-ups for so long. I love the way I was actually drawing behind him with that. It's like, why would you even do that? Ooh. Oh wow. Oh. There we go, get over the other side of the map. I'm trying to use the control stick to pull off the super like that, and it's a pain in the butt. Oh, I used the super right under me. Okay, so we're 1-1 at the moment. There we go. Oh, I am so getting that. Like, what's the timestamp for this? 1:56. I'm gonna have to keep that one. That one was brilliant. Just like came in behind him and used the super. Well, the final move. Sorry, I was really happy about that one. No, 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 no. Oh. Hate that move. Let's just keep using kick on it. It seems to be working. Oh. I say that and then she gets me in mid-air. Ultra says, damn that woman has some thick thighs.
Extreme impact.
Oh, come on. Did she have an invincibility frame for that move? Because it sure seemed like it. There we go. Here we go, Goldie Bus again. Oh. Oh, dude, seriously. There we go, caught him off guard. Oof. Ouch.
Armor damage.
Ah.
Extreme impact.
I was not trying to run into that, I was trying to get over it. Ugh. This first round is terrible. I'm not gonna even bother. Let's just get killed, because I know what's gonna happen. There we go. There was no way I was surviving both rounds there. Just no way. So you just curb stomped the living daylights out of me there. Not nice. Oh, he took my power up as well. I'll have that back, thank you very much. Oh. It's like the only way I can really open him up is with that shoulder barge when he teleports like that. The problem is it leaves me open like that. Ugh. Oh, I could have used that health. I'm gonna use the bomb more in future when he teleports, because it seems like a good way of doing more damage to him. Come on. Oh. God damn. Did that too early. I'm trying to use the throw there. I'm just sucking so much at the moment.
Extreme impact.
Ah, there we go. This isn't even his final form. Oh, I thought I might be able to pull it back if I used that and then it didn't work. I wouldn't have made it past the second form anyway. Seriously, this is really starting to get to me.
Armor damage. Extreme impact. Destroyed. Extreme impact.
My god, at least I managed to win one. I've still got his first form on here. If I could do more melee rushes like that, I'd be happy. Oh, too early.
Impact.
Let's try and do this a little bit more simple rather than trying to go all flashy with flying moves and everything else. Let's just stick to the simple melee and see where that gets us, because I'm getting really disheartened now because I clearly suck. Ooh. Just getting close enough. There we go. Oof.
Armor
Come on.
damage.
I heard this is a classic robot fighting game, says Darkside. Yeah, but it's so hard. I'm just having my ass handed to me here. I love the way I've gone back on what I said already about being flashy. God.
Destroyed. Extreme impact.
Come on, I need at least one win.
Extreme
There we go, so that's one. Won't make the same mistake again. Now we're on his second form. Finally. Whew. It's taken so long. And he's still got a 1-up on me. I love the way the main theme's going in the background as well, just to make it seem even more epic when I'm actually having my ass handed to me. Like that. No, you don't. Let's try and get at least a little bit further. Oh! Oh no! No! It was so close! I thought if I can use the sword there, I've got him. And it didn't work. So close. So close. I am not going to get a good score here. It's going to be like the worst score ever. Come on.
Extreme impact.
At least I know if I stick close to him, I've got at least a little bit of a chance. Oh. I love the way that move homes. Now he's not letting me get close to him at all. It's fair enough. No! Oh. He's gonna throw that before, yeah, before I can get to him. Now he's gonna double. Ah. Trying to get close to him when you're at range is a pain in the ass. There we go. Problem is he's easily gonna win one round on me here. Right, let's try and do as much damage as I can at the beginning. Oh.
Extreme impact.
Right, so he's got me there. That one's payback, so we're even. Oof. Freaking zoning me here. Oh, he moved again. No, 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 no! I couldn't block that! He can't block that though. Finally. Oh, that was painful. That was really painful. I'm sure it was as painful to watch as it was for me to try and perform it and get him killed. It's almost like I zoned out for like 3 rounds in that fight. Basically was just trying way too hard instead of actually learning his moves. So instead I'm just like, okay, I can just do the kicks, I can do the shoulder barges, I can send him flying, it'll be fine. And he was just wiping the floor with me every single time. Yeah, there we go, amateur hero. Oh god, I got 9th. So that was worse than the other 2 characters, Gorai and Dixon. A new feature's available. Do you want to save? Yes, I do. So far I've played best with Gorai. Let's see what the extra was. The Tatsumi Techno to the lab. So we've got the robot box. And we got the pilot box. So we can get all the different stuff here. We can get Dark Pulsion, Amaritas Refraga, Wise Duck, Oroso Rosso. And this is with all the funds though. Dixon Experiment, Bloodia 2 Custom, which is absolutely amazing. We'll have to do that now. We'll have to work our way up to the Bloodia Custom, or Bloodia Custom, because it's so good. Cool. So now we can view all the technical data, so we've got all the robots here. Like for instance, we played Dixon first, so now we can have a look at the stats and everything and concept art. Recovery speed 7 frames. It's actually interesting that it tells you the frame data as well. I love the way it gives you concept art here. So you've got like very basic polygon style sketches for how it will come out. And then that's the coloured line art. Then you've got all the different things that can be done with it. Like it looks like there's some hidden compartments in the arms there or something. Got like a breakdown of the core there, and then the laser cannon and the rifle. And then you got the little pistol, which I don't think I've ever seen. The bazooka, the beam rifle, the beam saber, the grenade, and the shield. And then you've got the other different versions here, with the different heads there for the prototype unit, and then the experimental unit. There's the experimental unit, the black one, I think it is. Then we've got the Bloodia Custom. Yeah, the recovery speed is 6 frames, that was why it was faster than Dixon. It's very samurai themed. That image with just a giant cannon stuck on the side of it. You got the different heads. armor material, super evil steel. Right, and then we got, we played as G-Kaiser. G-Kaiser has 10 frames recovery speed. That makes sense because of how slow it was to recover. I love the way they've even got like technical details for the inner frame there. There's the sword. The idea is the backpack's meant to form the sword. Then we've got the cockpit. Some cool shots. And then final art. And then last but not least, I know we've done all... I'll show off the other ones some other time, but I just want to have a look at Goldibus here. Basically, he's the source of pure evil in the universe. It doesn't actually tell you how many frames he has, which is really awkward. Oh, there we go. Recovery speed, 4 frames! Bloody hell. Varies beyond comprehension for basic abilities. He doesn't have much line art. You just got the end bit there. So I'm going to leave it at that with you guys. And I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.